Huh. I don't see anything.
My anaconda don't want none unless you got buns, Huns. Everybody knows that.
Whoa, what are you guys doing? You suck.
We just want to rock. Welcome to Babble Buddies Northwest.
Larry, did we just find Bigfoot?
We are your hosts, Babble Buddies Northwest. She is ShanzDev.
Maybe that's it. I want my can seen. And he is Larry King Jr.
The town, nobody knew what to call it. There's a lot of tulips here. Hump these tulips. Did you say hump these tulips? Welcome to our show where we'll be all of the things exciting, informative, foolish, and
incomprehensible. Join us as we journey together through the Babble Buddies Northwest Podcast, broadcasting to you from the This Is It video production studio. Hello, Babble Buddies Northwest community.
I love it.
Hello.
We don't have a neighborhood. We have an entire community.
We do have an entire
We love you.
community.
We love you.
We
You
love
guys
you.
are awesome.
I don't know how to do that. Is it this way? Is it like this? Looks weird. I'm looking at myself. I'm gonna do it upside down. Is it upside down hard? I don't know what happened.
What did
It's
I-
weird. It's okay. It's not real. But it is real. I love you is real, but I don't know how to do it. I'm not good with my fingers. I'm not a gang member. Okay. So I don't know how to work my fingers.
Well, we're quite thankful for that here at the Babble Buddies Northwest
Thanks,
Podcast.
Larry. Thanks
Hey,
for not
hey.
being a gang member.
Hey, anything for you two.
We keep the spray cans away from Larry.
Well, I can tag a little bit.
No
Not
doubt.
good at it. It'd be like stick figures. They're like, who is this?
BBNW.
That's it. That's all I can do. I know how to spell. That's it. Hashtag BBNW.
He done some book reading.
I've
in
done
his
some
day.
learnings.
He's a smart feller.
Well, for a cat. Not for too many people.
Black cat, 9 lives. Dun,
I was landing on my feet.
that is one of my most favorite songs ever.
Really?
Yeah, Janet Jackson. Just
Yeah.
so, dun, dun,
Did you just say,
dun, 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 dun. Better watch your step, or you're gonna die.
I thought you was gonna say die.
And then she goes, guitar.
Ooh, yeah, tell her to play it. See how
Oh.
commanding Janet is. She know what she wants, and she
does.
wants you to do it now.
And what do we all know? Miss Jackson, if you're
Nasty. I know, but producer Mark can bleep me out every time I say something like that. He always bleep me, but nobody else. You know what I mean?
I'm not bleeping you, Larry.
Okay, good. Don't bleep me when I say
ooh, the no
nasty.
bleep episode.
Nasty
Ooh.
girl. Hey, do that thing.
Did I bleep you when you went my anaconda?
Don't want none unless they got buns. Huh? Why you want anaconda with no buns? Huh? Where your anaconda going if it's not going inside some buns? Nice warm buns. Keep everything all heated up. Well, you don't want.
Huh?
You don't
You
want.
know,
You don't
like-
want a cold
like-
anaconda.
Like
you know what I mean?
hot, hot dog buns.
Right. You ever see a snake slither in the snow?
Warm
no.
hot dog.
Snakes like to slither in warmth. So therefore, them buns is keeping that snake warm, and he's a happy camper. You know what I
This
mean?
is the educational portion.
I try
of the Babble
to
Buddies
educate
Northwest.
the best I can.
Consider yourself learned and educated.
Yes, you learned and educated and lucky. Did we pay the bill? Why is it so dark? Good thing I have my handy dandy flat.
And go-
A flat.
what?
It looks like the lights went out.
Hold on.
Good thing
Where
I
is
got
my flashlight?
mine. You
How was
ain't
yours
got
working?
no flashlight.
I
You
ain't got no.
got no
This-
flashlight.
It's not fair. Listen, I was Joan of Arc in the dark. Where's my flashlight not working?
He drove all the way to Auburn for a flashlight.
That
and
doesn't
it's
work.
just not
Listen,
working.
here's the problem. This is why you get a battery powered flashlight instead of LED. When you get
I
a
feel like I'm on
USB-C, it doesn't. What the heck?
USB-C?
USB-C. This is crazy. USB ain't seeing
Take
nothing.
it back.
I'm
It
telling
doesn't
you.
work.
Well, the power's out, so you can't charge it anyway.
What?
Oh,
but it
what?
should have been charged pre-purchased.
You should always have your flashlight ready. Ooh, look at the American flag. Look at that. Ooh. Oh.
I think we're looking at something
Shane.
else, Shane.
Hey, producer Mark, what I say? Hey,
Well, goddamn.
look at that meme mound.
Look what's going on in that corner.
Look what we can do in the dark, kids.
I don't know where this show is going.
We got Larry. Look at he's lit up like he's on Patrol Live. License and registration, sir.
Exactly. And look, license. Hey, where you going with those flags?
You ain't got
Left and right flag. Left and right flag. I'm not looking. I'm looking at Sherman. God dang it, that's funny.
Oh, Larry, you're gonna have to figure out your flashlight stitch. I don't have a flashlight stitch.
You don't know. What did you say? Sitch?
Stitch.
Sitch?
Sitch.
What the hell is a sitch? Is that next to it?
Same old situation.
Oh, situation!
Oh, hold on. Let me put down my
I don't
flashlight.
think I can see it because it's dark.
Oh, we just for those of you playing along at home, we just high five.
We high five. Air high five. But Dad, I don't know what. Do you think because we had the bomb
There's Larry.
cyclone? That's why we don't have power?
It would be the bomb
Cyclone.
cyclone.
Sly.
Like Sylvester?
S-L-Y.
No.
Sly.
C-Y.
Sly.
Sly.
Why would I want to Sly?
Not a sly.
not playing no
Sly.
baseball.
Now you got me doing it.
Sly.
Cyclone.
Cyclone.
Larry, guess what? Guess what?
Cyclone.
I have knowledge for you.
Oh, knowledge? Is this
I
Slycone knowledge?
I have knowledge.
Again, they're going towards the things that Mima mounds.
The
It's
bomb cyclone hits
Sly.
what?
Sly. Clone.
Stand by.
Okay, I'm ready.
The bomb. Where am I?
I don't know
I
yet.
don't know. The bomb cyclone hits Washington State.
Yes! I have no power!
This is Lights Out, the No Power episode.
Lights out, baby!
The bomb cyclone.
Cyclone.
A bomb cyclone hit the Pacific Northwest and brought damaging winds,
Yeah.
generating wind gusts of up to 74 miles per hour in some places on the evening of November
Faster than Usain Bolt.
19th,
Can you believe that?
2024.
Yeah. I was in it! I
One
seen
of
it!
the strongest storms on record.
Bam! Yeah, I don't know why I did that, but yeah, strong for sure. It's like it knocked every. Listen, my trampoline is no longer safe. It's the second time my trampoline has went over the gate. It's trying to escape. It's telling me something.
Larry, that's happened a couple times. I think
That's
you
what
need
I'm
to
saying.
do something about that.
I think the trampoline doesn't want to be in my yard. It's like, hey, I don't like these kids. I'm
I'm
out.
tapping out. I'm tapping out.
These kids ain't no good. It's out. It went over the gate and then damaged these the rails, right? The rails all bent like, oh, you can't fix me. Throw me away. Give me somebody who's gonna take care of me. I have no idea, but it's bad.
Is that your trampoline voice?
That was trampoline voice.
Okay.
Give me the way. I don't bounce. More bounce to the ounce. Bonk, 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 bonk. But yeah, my trampoline did that. And then my gate went down. It was bad.
It was bad.
Yeah.
Now, do you think bomb cyclones
Sly?
are the same as hurricanes?
Well, so I think consider depending on the category, correct? Like, so I think if it's a cyclone, it may be like a category 1, 2, right? But then anything 3 to 5, maybe it's a hurricane.
Well, the main differences between bomb cyclones
Spelling.
and hurricanes.
The spelling.
One
is S-L-Y, one is a her. H-E-R.
It stems from how the systems initially form. While tropical systems feed on warm sea surface temperatures and warm, moist air.
I like warm and moist.
Moist.
He likes warm and moist.
Yes, I do.
Ba-da-bum. Bomb cyclones.
Sly, Shan, sly. It's not hard to say. Sly.
All right, well, bomb cyclones form when cold and warm air collide, often cool air over warmer ocean waters.
Ooh.
That's
a lot. That's a mouthful to say.
That is. That's it. Trust me.
That is a lot. Warm, cool.
It occurs during the rapid intensification of
Look
a
at that big word. Oh, SAT word. Intensification.
intensification.
Yeah, that's how I feel every day when my kids yell at me.
Let me
It's
say
intensificated.
intensification.
Oh, let's put the hair back and everything. Intensification.
Intensification.
I can do that too. My hair doesn't move. Move, bobblehead.
It's Big Word Saturday.
It's
Big Word Saturday.
Yeah.
Spell it.
Can't. Still reading knowledge. The intensification of a cyclone located between the tropics and the polar regions It can happen when
polar regions?
Yes, the polar regions.
Did not know that. Okay, I'm learning.
We
I
have
learned
regions.
something right now.
Yes. So basically, because we had the cold and the warm,
Right.
and the cyclone was out there, it just created havoc on November 19th, 2024 in Washington State, specifically in Maple Valley, Issaquah, and Enumclaw.
Yeah.
Other areas
So Enumclaw got hit pretty bad.
Yeah.
Enumclaw was pretty bad.
Issaquah was bad.
was really
Maple
bad.
Valley
yeah.
was a war zone. We had no way out of town.
No way out of town.
No way out of
And I will share this with everybody because I'm a rally car driver. On my way home from work that day, I've been rerouted 3 to 4 times, and I'll share this with you guys. I saw a tree come down, try to take me out, right? I just saw the car in front of me swerve, and I was like, what in the world? So I stop, and I see a tree does... Then I get out, I was like, well, can my car go in here? I'm out! Zipped in there and made it home, right? The whole time praying and crying.
No, you text us, and
Yeah.
it was awesome because cell
Was it awesome
service-
I almost died?
No.
In a cyclone?
It was awesome you made it home. But
Right, I
the
did
worst
make it
part
home.
is cell phones,
Everything was out.
Everything was out.
Everything was out. It
And
was so
so
bad.
it was definitely...
I couldn't even text my drink order. I was like, oh, no!
And what did you do when you called your mom? What did you tell her we all just survived?
The cyclone.
And what did she say?
Boy, it's a... Man, I can't even say that. Hold on.
It's a cyclone.
Hold on, I'm getting there, producer. I have to take a breath for this.
This is Larry breathing.
It's a cyclone. Cyclone?
Nope.
Cyclone.
Cyclone. Listen.
And this is why Larry's
the
mom
word-
said, you survived. What?
What? Yeah, she was like, you survived. What? I was
you
like, a
ain't
cyclone.
learned,
She's
you
like,
ain't
who?
learned nothing.
A cyclone. She was like, oh, what? I know you went to school.
Moral of the story is always have your flashlight ready
Unless
and handy.
you buy one from, I'm not going to say the store, but it went out of power. It's gone. This is so bad. I charged this thing up. Never get a USB-C.
It was the same on that day, Larry.
No, I can't even, I
Does my
blinded you with mine.
generator work? I don't
Yeah, but
know. I
mine
haven't
glows in the
tested
dark.
it in 20
No,
years.
but
Mine glows in the dark.
Dude, I came and flashed my flashlight in your window to make sure
Excuse
you
me,
were
get
gonna...
your flashlight out of my shot.
It
Mine's
doesn't even
glowing-
work. It doesn't even work, Shane. It doesn't matter. It's just...
Mine glows
You're just a
in
hunk
the
of
dark.
metal. It's a hunk of metal circling around there. Wait, whose flashlight's bigger? Yeah. Maybe mine went to Anaconda, Montana.
Or Mima Mounds.
Or Mima Mound. Hey, now. Maybe like some warm buns.
Larry can't say cyclone.
Cyclone. I just said it. I don't know what is the debate about. I truly can't say that. What's it that one time? I can't. It's cyclone. I can't say the word. Cyclone.
Larry's out.
Just say cyclone.
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 I'm not gonna keep going over this. Cyclone. I just said this. This is the word. Cyclone is the word. Everybody who've been, you know what they told me? Sylvester Stallone said, "Hey, great job on the cyclone pronunciation."
You ain't learned nothing.
I ain't learned nothing.
Cyclone on 3, she shine 6. 1, 2, 3, cyclone.
Cyclone.
4, 5, 6, she.
Cyclone.
Top 2024s.
I don't know what this is. Wait, top 2024. What are we talking about? I'm so excited. Top 2024 what?
Top words.
Cyclone. I don't know. Why are we debating this?
Oh, Larry,
All right,
I got
I'm
some
ready.
words for you.
Okay, here we go.
I do. Are you ready?
Let me tug. I'm ready.
Polarization, demure, and Fortnite.
A game. How did Fortnite make the list?
Hey, Merriam-Webster's top words for 2024 were...
Was Fortnite? Did my son
Excuse me?
submit these words?
in order,
Okay, in order.
polarization,
Polarization.
demure,
Demore.
and Fortnite.
Okay.
All right, do you know what polarization is?
I'm thinking it's something with a Polaroid camera.
That would be so cool.
That would be cool. Is that not the truth?
No, this is the overall word of the year, and I never
I'm in
used it once, but it's the
polarization,
word
nigga.
of the year. Did any of y'all
I didn't know
use
there
it?
was such thing the word of the year. It should have been Babble Buddies.
Okay,
So-
it should have been.
That's one word.
Yeah, there you go. Tonight it's one word.
Tonight is one word. Babble Buddies Northwest, all
So
one word.
the number one word of the year was polarization. I never
Why?
used it once, and apparently no one else in the studio did either.
No.
It means division into two sharply contrasting groups or sets of opinions or beliefs.
Well, because we are not divided here, so therefore we wouldn't be polarization. You know what I mean? You know what our word is? United. United front. That should be the number one word. Webster, Merriam-Webster, whoever she said this is. Is it just say Marion? You say Marion?
Merriam
Okay.
Webster.
Well,
Demure. Do you know what
demure.
demure means?
so I think it's something with fancy. I'm very demure. I heard that.
It means you're ugly and.
No, I don't think. I think it means you're fancy. I think it means you're fancy. I'm very demure. I'm upscallion.
Oh my, you're upscalian? What
Scallion,
are you,
that's
an
my new word.
alligator?
Well, no, I'm an
Upscallion.
alien. Upscallion.
I'm
Listen,
You're gonna need a
upscaling.
loofah.
My skin's rough in this. Listen, we can't use that. I just called Squatch for that. He helped me out. He's all
Oh, he's too
lush.
busy picking bugs. All right, so demure means reserved, modest, and shy. And why?
Shy?
Yeah.
No, I don't know. The people that said they're very demure have never been shy.
Well, its popularity credit goes to a lifestyle and beauty influencer who uses it
One person.
often. Yes.
The one person has put this thing on
Yes.
Dictionary.
Number 2 of the top 3.
How many
Number
times has this one person said this word?
Well, she's an influencer.
Well,
so
I'm
maybe a
influencer
lot.
too. Hey, I'm very. Hold on, let's see if it works. Babble Buddies, 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 Babble. But I'm trying to become an influencer. Babble Buddies, Babble Buddies, Babble Buddies, Babble Buddies, Babble Buddies, Babble
We're
Buddies.
going to be on the Merriam-Webster.
I'm trying to make it.
There you
Babble
go.
Buddies. Northwest.
And Fortnite. Did you know Fortnite was a word?
No, I thought it was a game.
Right?
My child plays this
Seriously.
game all the time.
It is a word.
It is. So what does the word mean?
Oh, thank
Take
you.
your kids' money.
I have knowledge. Thank you for asking.
Okay. I'm hoping it means take your kids' money because the kids just.
It comes from the Old English, and it is
Old English.
literally.
That is a drink in a brown paper bag.
Yeah, we used to shotgun those old English,
used to
especially the
shotgun Old English?
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
it. I'll tell you. That is a. That is a headache in a. That is a headache in a bottle. It was,
What was it? Toss it up, doughboy.
that's it. That's all I'm doing. Look at you. All
Ah,
right now. Somebody cultured. Oh, she cultured. Oh my goodness.
All right, so it's Old English, and it is literally a shortened form of 14 nights. People sometimes
Why
use
did
it
they
when
say
they are
14
discussing
nights?
their vacations or their pay schedules. They just call it fortnight.
One more
it
time.
means
You say pay schedules? Pay schedules?
14.
14.
14. Fortnight means 14.
14.
Yes,
14.
14.
14 nights.
14.
So, okay, so if you had 14 nights trying to save one princess, right? Because it's always the knight that saves the princess. Who gets the princess?
Producer Mark.
I'm like, I don't know. I'm doing math. I don't know the answer to this. I don't know, Rapunzel. I don't know.
I always get the princess. Come on, guys, you know that.
He said, I always get the princess. How is this a debate? And you know, producer Mark, I said the same thing about the word sly clone. Why is that a debate? Yes.
He scoffs at us.
I scoff at you. This is me scoffing.
Please no
right,
scoffing.
are you ready
Please
for
no
the-
scoffing tonight.
I know
I'm
scoffing.
scoffing at
No
you.
scoffing. Are you ready for the top names of 2024?
Like children name or like name names?
Name.
Like children or human names? What are
Isn't
we
that
talking
the
about?
same thing, Larry?
No, because children have like baby names like Karen, Dexter. You know, as an adult, you got like Cleophas. I don't know.
What's a name?
A name. This is a name that you use that you give the government, or you may not give the government, depending on what crime you may have committed. Cleophas Webster. Yana. As you claiming it like you was, you know.
All right. Well, the top names of 2024 for
Are
boys.
these like children names? Like
Yeah.
what people name their babies in
Yes,
2024?
they are. So for
Babble
boys,
Buddies.
it was Babble Buddies.
Yes, it should be. Number
it
one.
was Noah,
Noah.
Liam,
Okay.
and Oliver.
Oliver made the list.
Oliver made the list.
Out of those stoic first names,
Yes.
Oliver.
No
Oliver
thanks.
Twist.
No thanks. I
For
like
girls,
Mark.
it is.
I like Mark.
I kind of like Whiskin'Dad for a name.
He didn't make the list.
Whiskin'Dad did Whiskin'Dad make the
Mark
list
Mark
before?
hasn't been Mark hasn't been in since the 70s.
Well, that and Mona.
But again, I have knowledge.
Yes.
There is hope for you, producer.
Okay.
Olivia,
Ooh, Newton
Amelia,
Earhart.
yes, Olivia Newton-John.
Yeah.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
Olivia, Amelia Earhart, yes,
Mm-hmm.
and Emma for girls.
Emma.
But if you notice how the names are kind of transitioning, they say it's like the 100-year.
Yeah, it's because no longer the like.
Yeah, what like Lionel
100-year what now?
cycle.
Cycle.
Well, you don't name your
Sligo.
kid Betty.
Like no, you don't. But you might soon because
Yeah, everything go
Lionel.
Lionel
You know,
Richie.
all night.
Long all night.
All
Take my name. All
All
night.
night
Yeah.
long.
So you're right
All
though.
So
night.
yeah, those kinds of names are all very nice, producer.
It's
Mark.
like bell bottoms coming back, right?
right.
So,
yeah.
mhm.
So.
So 80s hair is coming back, ladies.
Oh,
Mhm.
thank you.
Woohoo.
No,
Thank
I'm in
you.
here.
I
I'm in.
have missed you, 80s hair.
I'm growing my mullet back.
And he's frosting his tips.
No
His
frosting.
what?
My
Thank you,
tips-
Joe Barrow.
What's he frosting?
My
Exactly,
tips are
his
already,
tips.
my tips are
He's not
already
frosted
frosted.
flakes. I thought it was frosted flakes.
All right.
My tips are frosted gray.
And here are
permanently.
here are the top phrases and slang terms in 2024.
Well, I know I should know slang terms because
All right.
I'm a slanger.
Go f yourself.
Yeah,
This is
Yes!
the no bleep episode.
he will bleep himself.
All right. Do you know what the term cotton 4K?
Who?
Cotton 4K?
Sound like I'm picking something. I'm not agree with that. You know what I'm saying?
Whoa. It
Cotton
means
4K. It's too long to be a cool name.
no.
Cotton
It means
4K.
it means go f yourself.
Yeah. Listen, it's too long. You can't say that. Hey, man, Cotton 4K. Sound like a gang member. I don't know what it is.
You pulled it off.
Oh, is that
Cotton 4K.
Is that dapper, sexy,
No.
adorable?
It's a social media phrase that means someone was caught doing something in high definition, leaving no doubt about what
Wait,
happened.
caught
You
in
guys,
4K.
you guys
Hold
are
on,
you
hold
guys
on.
are all in 4K.
No,
Don't
no,
worry
let's
about
stop.
it.
Baby,
No.
we live in 4K.
No, let's just stop here.
I am 4K.
Listen, go back to one more time what you just said there.
The
It
whole
means
thing.
what?
It means someone was caught doing something in high definition, leaving no doubt about what happened.
Shan, you know what that's called?
What?
Busted. Why are we making extra stuff for this? Is it Cotton 4K? Busted. Just say busted.
Come on,
No,
get
all
out,
the kids
get
are
out
doing
the
it.
flashlight
Cotton
again.
4K.
My God, it's busted. You've been busted. No, I've been caught for it. So if you were stealing something from a store, you don't say, but hey, you, Cotton 4K.
Cotton 4K.
Hey, this is 8K, baby. 2025. That's too much. That's too much.
You double everything.
Yeah, I
don't
do
you?
double everything, but it's just busted. So they changed.
All right.
All right.
The next top popular phrase for 2024.
You listening?
Let him cook.
Well, I've been doing that on my waves all week,
my
baby. I didn't let 'em cook. They talking about Russell Wilson. Let Russell cook.
Yes,
Let Russ
yes.
cook.
I think Shan's was cooking today too.
She cook as well. That hair is on fleek now, you know. Hey, ain't no wind hit that thing right there now. That's indoor hair. That's
But
indoor hair.
Hey, Larry, yours is pretty hot
well,
too,
you
bro.
know that. This is outdoor hair. It's been wet and everything. Been a little bit
He
of that
likes it
damper-
moist.
Like a little moist.
Likes it
A
moist.
little moisture.
All right, let him cook.
Yeah.
An expression that means to allow someone to do their own thing or express themselves freely.
What if I was a chef and I just was doing my job?
Yeah, you say extra onions for you, man.
What I just say? What if I cook? Let me cook. I've been doing that all week. I've been cooking all week. Well, I don't know if that's let me do my thing, but okay, I like that though. Let Russ cook.
There you go. And vibe check. Why is he laughing? Vibe check.
Because
He's got his
I,
glasses
I
up.
can go so many ways.
I know what this
That
means.
could go
I
so
know,
many ways.
I know what vibe check means.
What does that mean?
Okay,
Producer
do
Mark?
tell Producer Mark. I have knowledge.
Oh, that's a
It
vibe.
It means you you like vibing by yourself.
Yeah, you gotta
You know
check
what
them
I mean?
batteries.
You know what I mean?
No.
Yeah, check those batteries.
No, that
I
is
hear what you're saying,
not
Producer
on the
Mark.
list.
I just said,
You
he
know
said
what
them
I mean,
batteries.
Larry?
Hey,
You know what I mean?
hey.
So, for those of you playing along at home, a vibe check means a phrase that assesses the overall atmosphere or energy of a situation.
That's exactly what I just said,
I
right?
know that's what's
Or
Can't. I'm assessing.
or you could just say, you're right, assessing the room.
Must assess.
My nuts. But listen, seriously, you're just assessing the room. Why do we make things so difficult? Young people. All right.
Because it's 2024 and everybody has to do everything different.
Vibe
All right.
check,
Well,
baby.
speaking of the top.
Hold on, let me check the vibe of this room. Vibe check.
Bing.
Okay, everything's cool.
Are you by yourself? Then you can't vibe check.
I don't solo vibe check. I like a team sport.
Oh my God, that's disgusting.
Remember, it's better to play with a group than with yourself.
Right.
Oh my God, you guys are so
homies
gross.
they have none.
Speaking of top in 2024,
Okay.
New Jersey Democratic Representative Josh Gottheimer might be a born and bred Jerseyite, but his recent
Jerseyite.
Jerseyite. It's,
I ain't playing chess. You've been Jerseyited.
but his recent Spotify Wrapped results seem to put his
Spotify.
loyalty to the Garden State in question.
Ooh, I put my loyalty
Yeah.
to the question anyway. Garden State.
According to NJ.com, Gottheimer was one of the countless millions around the world who took part in Spotify's annual Wrapped feature, allowing them to reflect on their listening habits across the last year.
Ooh.
Fittingly, the results he shared showed he was a dedicated fan of New Jersey musical icon Bruce Springsteen.
Okay.
Fun fact, my first ever concert was at Meadowlands to see the boss. He is quoted as posting on social media.
Okay.
And so alongside with that, he put an image showing his top 5 songs of the year. And they were, in fact, Springsteen's Thunder Road, Because the Night, Glory Days, Badlands, and The Rising.
Okay.
However.
I was waiting for it. I was waiting for
You're
it.
always, I have knowledge.
You have
It's always a
not.
All right.
forever with
Yes.
Shan.
However, the New Jersey Monitor soon weighed in, pointing out some discrepancies between Gottheimer's results and other Wrapped rundowns.
Okay.
Specifically, the font choice and spacing were singled out as points of contention.
What?
Eventually,
Off a font?
yes,
Points of contention.
eventually being enough to be deemed a fake.
He done faked this?
He
Oh,
faked his Spotify.
Gottheimer done got you. Just said Gottheimer done been got.
So when
Hey,
he when
Caught
Gott-
4K, Gottheimer.
you did it.
I would normally have said busted, but you know,
So
somebody
in
told me
his
cut
response,
4K.
Gottheimer said, "This would be my Spotify Wrapped if I didn't share my account with my 12 and 15-year-old kids."
Oh, he blamed on the baby.
That was
he
his-
blamed
he
it on the
blamed
babies.
the babies.
Don't you blame
Yeah.
the babies, Gottheimer.
Following the backlash, Gottheimer again took to social media, which they should probably take away from him.
Delete it. Is he young? Is he a young guy?
I don't know his age. I'm
He's
sure
probably young.
Producer
He's-
Mark will pull the facts.
I'm sure he's young. Social
I have
media
knowledge.
and all
Producer
that
Mark
stuff.
has facts.
Yeah, I'm sure he's young. Social media, you know, that takes over the young
So
people.
to tamp down on the low-level furor,
Oh my goodness. Okay, we already talked about that.
okay.
Too close.
to paraphrase the boss,
Does he have a
I
mustache?
I wasn't here for business, baby. I was only here for fun.
Okay.
So he wants everyone to just relax because he even says, my dog's name is Rosalita.
Rosalita.
Must be another Springsteen song.
I don't know, but okay. All right, so
We know someone who needs to lose their social media.
yeah, what's a lot of people? That's a lot. It's more than one. Multiple people need to lose their social media.
I'm not saying anything because I'm not a boss.
That's okay. I did not have fake Spotify on my top list of bingo card things for the year, but side note, I don't use Spotify.
I don't use Spotify either way.
I still listen to the radio because I am indeed still living in the 80s.
I love
Oh.
Spotify. Spotify's the best.
I only listen to Apple Music and I have Amazon, you know, Prime.
Okay.
Boo.
Why would you say that?
People of the PNW. Love our people.
I'm an artist, filmmaker, DJ, writer.
All these opportunities you'll see through my photos is just a gift, and I appreciate every time I get to photograph something because it just warms my heart.
But this is probably gonna be hilarious.
People of the PNW.
Well, you know, Shan, can I interrupt? Can I
now
interrupt
he
here?
asks.
This is gonna happen. I know. I don't know why, but I want to interrupt real quick.
Larry, you
With
interrupt
this
all the
book,
time.
I
Is this part of the? Is this part of the show?
You
This
would
is not
be-
part of the
you
show.
would
What are
think
we
you
doing?
were a
What are we
milkshot.
doing?
You just said
The
something.
producer
Speak
does
for
not
Milton.
know what he's doing. He's going off script.
Nobody knows what I'm doing. I never abide by a script. That's just silly. Listen, if you think I'm abide by a script, you're thinking illogical. So, but
when you just it hit me, it dawned on me. It dawned on me like the soap. But when you said people of the PMW, right?
Yes.
I'm thinking you talk about amazing people.
Yes.
And you shared a post about a week ago that I saw today. And when I saw it, I stopped. I cried a little bit, and I was like, God.
He cried like a bitch.
I did not
Again, no bleep episode.
Yeah, like not like a bee, but I cried because of what you posted, and it was 12/8, right? And it was your dad and the impact that this man had on you. Just the first thing I could do, only thing I can do is smile, right? Because I hope to leave a lasting impact like that on my children. And it's the way he taught you how to hunt, fish, carve, the humor we know, right? Shoot guns, the ammo, to befriend people like that. Just the positivity, like that impact alone. When I saw it, I was like, I hope I do this. I looked at my kids. I hope y'all stop being ungrateful, you pieces of son of my God.
If you don't know, Shan's a badass.
She is, and it's like. But the thing of it is, was just that post meant so much to me because as dads, we want to leave that impact, right? And like you, as moms, that mom bond with a child is crazy. You can't, you try to jump between,
can't
you
touch
get murdered.
this.
Can't touch it. Like MC Hammer, you can't touch it. But the impact that your dad left, and I was like, that is so amazing. So yes, when we talk about people of the PNW that are impactful and positive, your dad's one of them, man.
Thank you.
Yeah.
And thank you for even remembering the date.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Why would I not remember the date, man?
Thank you.
I cried.
No, and I have something to say.
Yes,
too,
you have more insight than I do.
The people of PMW have to understand that Larry and Shanz are both amazing people.
Well, producer Mark, do not leave yourself out of that. No. If we're gonna get real, if we get emotional, it's the emotional segment of the story. But you, sir, we shall cry. You know, but I cry ugly, and I don't want that.
I think you guys, we all share the same thing.
This is why we're so good as a group,
especially on this podcast.
Yeah,
that we want to help people.
We want to help people, right? And we want to highlight people who make this place amazing. But us three, the reason we came together is because we have similar backgrounds, similar stories. We all look different. I mean, I'm being the ugliest of the group, but that's all right. I don't care.
I don't look any different than you, bro.
Well, you are better looking. You know what? I have kid stress, and I hate my kids. I'm joking. I love these kids. But what I'm saying is, we have similar backgrounds, right? We have similar upbringings. We have similar experiences. The thing that I love about you guys the most is whatever I experience in life, you guys already been through that, right? And you're like, oh, no, what you going through? I've been there. Guess what? This is how it happens. This is what's getting through.
He's calling us old, Chad.
I'm not calling you.
I'm like a fine wine.
I only get old. I get finer as I get older. You know what I'm saying? But we're not old. You some bitches is old.
Well, we appreciate you and everything you do.
No,
for this
but seriously,
podcast, everything you do for us as friends too. We appreciate.
I do nothing for you guys. You guys do everything for me. It says this is a selfish ass relationship. I do nothing for you guys. You guys, when I try to help you, like, there we know. I'm like, okay, you're right. You do know. I know nothing. Only thing I can say is I appreciate you two, and I really appreciate that post more than you can imagine, because that impact is what I write about. When I write all of my dad articles and everything, it's about fathers having an impact, right? And your father has proved that it can be done, and I love it. And now I have belief again. So, yeah.
12 because what did your dad teach you about Jeeps?
My dad told me that I didn't
a
have a
Jeeper,
father. My dad wasn't there.
Come on, Shan.
Shan's what I can tell you. Okay.
Shan, what do you say?
If you ain't a Jeeper, you ain't.
Ah!
This one's for you, Jer.
That's for you. I like that one. That is Jer. Hey. I like that. If you ain't a Jeeper, you ain't. I'm not gonna say the word, but you know what I mean.
Episode. As we journey about in the Pacific Northwest, we get the opportunity to meet so many amazing people.
We do,
and we would like to share them with you.
Why are we sharing? We keep them ourselves because we're selfish. So
we are not selfish.
I shot at the self mark.
We have met an inspiring photographer named Matt Phillips.
Matt was awesome.
Who goes by Matt Phillips Captures.
Yes.
We met him when we went to Roy, Washington.
Raw! Good old Raw!
Yes.
Raw!
To Worthy Coffee Company to meet with the Forgotten Dogs or Forgotten Vets organization.
Yes.
And there was Matt with amazing photos and a camera that is quite impressive.
It was impressive. Hey, sir, your camera.
I know.
You saw that lens?
It was weren't wrapped in
You don't
camo.
talk about the size of people's cameras.
I'm not talking about his camera. I'm talking about his lens. His lens was all right. He
Yo,
had old,
Matt.
listen,
Yo, Matt.
Matt had what they call a lengthy lens. That thing was girthy.
And it was wrapped in camo. But
Yes, and wrapped in
instead of
camo.
us telling you,
Yes.
we're going to hear it from the man himself.
The
Here
man.
is Matt Phillips.
Matty man.
Hey guys, Matt Phillips with Matt Phillips Captures. First of all, I want to say thank you for this opportunity. Thank you for recognizing my business and my photos and the appreciation you guys have shown. I really do appreciate that. Thank you for your support. You purchased a couple calendars and some magnets, and I do appreciate that. I'm very grateful for your support and this opportunity. So a little bit about me is when I was 8 years old, I had a paper out in Seattle, and nobody wanted it, so I got to keep most of the money. So when I was 8 years old in the mid 80s, wearing neon and checkered clothes, I was living pretty large. So I bought myself a little 35 millimeter camera, and my pops and I were getting ready to go to Yellowstone. So we went to Yellowstone, Glacier, Redfish Lake, Idaho, saw some family property back there, and we stayed in tents every night except for one. It was a great experience. My dad had a 76 Land Cruiser, and we listened to blues. And as a young kid, it was the best thing that ever happened to me. It changed my life. So I'm very grateful for that opportunity. But I was just addicted to taking photos, seeing wildlife, talking about animals, moose, beaver, grizzly bears. I love it. I love it all. Throughout life, always taking photos, but I got distracted by addiction for 15 plus years, and anyone knows anything about addiction is that you're more focused on that than anything else. So I put everything aside, people, friends, family, photography, and my life changed one day and got back on my feet, and I couldn't be more grateful for all the people who have helped me and still support me today, and I love all of them, and I'm very grateful for all of them because they say lost dreams awaken, which is true. So which is proof, because if you see some of my photos today, I dreamt about some of those, but I never thought it could happen, and that's just me getting started. I've had a lot of support from a lot of people to help me get my business going, to get out there and how I could sell my photos, and just do what you love, right? So if you could do what you love every day, you're not working, you're just living.
When you're trying to get the shot, you want to get the perfect shot, so you have to take time, right? So you got to just settle down and know that you hopefully are in the right place at the right time, but at the same time you got to have your settings correctly on your camera. You can't have any movement, and you just have to be very patient. I waited 8 hours for an owl just to turn its head and get some sunlight on it before.
I have a website, it's mattphillipscaptures.com. You can find me on Instagram, Matt Phillips Captures. You can find me on Facebook, Matt Phillips Captures. Since this is my first year in business, I'm really working on streamlining how I could expose all my photos. I have thousands and thousands of photos. My favorite thing to photograph is Mount Rainier. I have so many photos, and people are like, how do you photograph the same thing over and over again? Well, every morning it's different, every afternoon, because the colors, the background, the sunrise, sunset, the clouds, everything changes all the time, so it's just different perspectives. So if you haven't taken some time to stare at the mountain, if you live in Washington, I suggest you do that.
For people that live in Washington State, we don't see grizzlies that much. But when you go to Wyoming, Montana, Colorado, we're up in the hills, they actually have quite a few grizzlies. Alaska is a huge place. So when I spend a lot of time in Wyoming and Yellowstone, we actually count the grizzly bears. So there's people there that are retired that work with the park that actually count the bears, and we see like 25 a day.
I got to meet some amazing people in Yellowstone, Wyoming, Montana, probably 2020, and they just invited me to start hanging out. So I stayed in touch, met some great people, and they started mentoring me on my photography. They started mentoring me on learning about grizzly bears and the wildlife and how we could protect them and protect animals, especially from the people, because when you see people trying to pet the cows, the big fluffy cows, which are bison, or when you see people littering, or when you see people destroying these beautiful lands that these animals roam, just talk about how we could prevent all that stuff and how we could be better as people. and everyone can do their duty to be a little bit better, and we can make some changes in this world. So without getting too deep, I do have a lot of grizzly bear photos. They're all in the wild. They're not zoos, they're not parks, they're not fed, they're not baited. So for me, I could sit there all day, 8, 10, 12, 14 hours and watch a grizzly bear do nothing because it's just so incredible. So for me, all these opportunities you'll see through my photos is just a gift, and I appreciate every time I get to photograph something because it just warms my heart, right? And then when I get to see the reaction from people who have never seen that before, warms my heart even more. That's why I do photography, that's why I love it, and that's why I'm just trying to build my business, because I love doing it. I want to do this for the rest of my life, and slowly but surely I'm working on it.
We also had a great time meeting Tad Carr, C-A-R-R.
Yes, we did.
we found him hosting MINGO Maniac.
If you don't know what Mingo is, you're missing out. Because that Mingo.
He was hosting MINGO Maniac at the Vault Tap House and Beer Garden Restaurant in Black Diamond, Washington. He was wearing a Dunder Mifflin hat from the TV show The Office.
Yes.
And
Paper company.
As soon as we walked in, he greeted us with a smile and bingo playing accessories.
Such a wonderful dude, though. Listen, Tad is amazing, right? All of them. Matt's amazing. Tad's a guy, though. He's definitely fun. Speaks what he speaks.
He's what kind of guy?
He's a what?
Fun kind of guy.
Oh, okay, I heard something else.
I heard that for
Like clown.
We had never heard of Mingo Singo,
No.
which transforms your night into an interactive concert.
A fun night is what it transforms it into. Gosh darn it.
Yes, it turns your night into an interactive concert where every note brings you closer to bingo glory.
Yes.
So here is a little bit about Tad.
The Tad Manian Devil.
Ba-dum-bum.
Good guy.
We are here in downtown Renton at
The one and only 4 generals with Tad Carr, man of many talents.
Yes. My name is Tad. I actually grew up on the East Coast, and I'm an artist, filmmaker, DJ, writer, local artist, just like whatever.
Tad is a man of everything.
There you go.
He's a man of
He's
everything.
a man of everything.
And
you
we
know
were
what I mean?
very fortunate to find Tad playing music bingo. It's called Mingo.
Mingo.
Or Singo, or
Singo.
whatever you want. And yeah, I host that.
So tell me, so I'm very interested in Mingo, right? Because I mingle, and I think of mingling, me running around here on a Sunday when it's crowded with Wendy back there.
Basically, Singo, Mingo, whatever you want to call it, is just musical bingo.
Okay.
Basically, just sit on your ass, listen to music, and you have a piece of paper. I play 75 songs with 30-second clips of each song. Every week, I have a different category, like divas or hair bands or something like that. And you just sit there, listen to music, and mark off on your sheet when you get a line or whatever you need. Then you holler at Mingo and you win a prize.
You mentioned earlier that you're an artist.
Right.
Give us a little more detail on that. Are you a painter? Do you sculpt? Do you weld?
All that, well, except for welding.
Oh, he does everything.
I don't
He's a man
know.
of many talents.
Yeah, I do like all different mediums. I have a bachelor's in art from the Art Institute of Pittsburgh.
Go ahead with your bad self.
Let me show you something I made. So I made this out of a closet pole.
Oh my
made
God!
that?
Is that a walking stick?
It's a walking stick.
Whoa.
It's all alien themed.
Yes.
And if you look real close like that, and that pops out right there.
What? So now,
Going from a different angle.
look at that.
Yeah, so that's one of the mediums I dabble in. I'm also a professional special effects makeup artist.
Okay.
So I've worked on movies. I worked on Dogma. I worked on Hannibal. I worked on
Hannibal Lecter.
the sequel.
Hello, Claire.
Yeah.
For your drawings, do you do cartoons? Do you do mountains and trees? What kind of drawings comes from the mind of Tad?
No Bob Ross. No landscapes. My girlfriend actually does more cartoonish stuff. I do whatever comes to my brain. Whatever I see, I might like pause something on TV and sketch it, or if something crazy comes to my brain, I'll write it down.
What is the crazy thing that you think came to your brain that you wrote down, or even drew, or was like that's probably bizarre, but I'm gonna do it anyway?
A lot of like H.R. Giger. You know who that is?
I do not know.
He was a insane artist from Sweden, I think. But he did all the sketches and preliminary stuff for the Alien movies and for a bunch of other movies. But his artwork is really, really cool and really out there. So that's kind of like that.
The version of you walking down the street, what do you say?
You mean if I saw myself walking down the street?
So you doppelganger.
Go to the other side of the street?
Maybe, depending on how I was dressed. Seriously, because I make my own vests and stuff.
Okay, yeah, we said
So like that right there. So
Oh, put it on. Put that in the thingy. Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Wow.
And you made that.
yeah, so I've had this for a long time. I'm big into punk rock and heavy metal and stuff like that. So
Show the inside. I saw a skull on the inside there. Oh, there's gun.
well, that's Hunter S. Thompson
Okay.
Oh, okay.
in the buck light.
So, yeah. But
And then this one, I'm going to sell whenever I get it fixed. But this is all like horror movie themed, with like Chucky and Clockwork Orange and stuff like that.
Oh my goodness.
And
What got you into this?
wait. We got something else.
so this is another thing I've been doing. So I take old VHS tapes. I have two VHS players. I have one in my bedroom and I have one in my living room, along with everything else. I'm all like DVDs and Blu-rays and stuff like that. But and I still buy VHS tapes to this day because you can find them for like $0.25 a piece. And I always pop one in before I go to bed. But I've been taking old tapes and doing this with them.
I'm very excited.
I know.
So this is Empire Strikes Back.
Yeah, is this going to be a pencil?
So I got it. I take everything out, and so this. The lights are in here, and the diorama is right there. But I've done it with a couple ones. I did it with a copy of Texas Chainsaw Massacre. I did it with Titanic.
So you changed the profile of
Right. So this is like the Battle of Hoth from Star Wars.
I know. Yeah.
All right, cool. So yeah, I got the probe droid and I got the walker right there, and I put a background in the back.
Yeah.
So yeah, so that's what it. That's,
That is awesome.
thank you.
See.
All right, here we go.
Singo Mingo. There it is. There it is. Give it to me now.
There you go, buddy. Don't spin it all wrong way. Oh wait, you do gotta spin it all wrong way.
Yes, do it.
The reason I moved up here, this horrible. So
There's nothing horrible.
I got offered a job.
Okay.
And drove all the way, packed all my stuff in Charlotte, North Carolina, drove all the way up here in 3 days, hauling ass, and got here. The job fell through, a bunch of stuff went wrong, and ended up living in a motel for like a month. And my mom lives up here, my brother lives up here, my aunt lives up here. So luckily they helped me out with a lot of stuff. So that's how I ended up here.
People of the PNW. Love our people.
I'm an artist, filmmaker, DJ, writer.
All these opportunities you'll see through my photos is just a gift, and I appreciate every time I get to photograph something because it just warms my heart.
But this is probably gonna be hilarious.
It is time for the
Uh-oh.
BBNW Bite-O-Meter.
That means feed me.
Feed me, Seymour.
Here is a new segment we are going to call BBNW Bite. Yes?
Well, sweet hopping, yes.
Sweet
hopping, yes.
Sweet hobbin', yes.
I
We
like all
have the
this.
sweet hobbin', yes, the main part of what you're eating.
Oh, popcorn.
Hey!
Yes. Here we go. It's too close to my lips. It keep moving towards my lips.
Have you ever been
I don't like the way it moves
Larry,
towards my lips.
Larry, have you ever been hit in
Hold
the
on.
head with a wiener?
No, I have not.
How
I
about
just
hitting the lips
listen.
with the
This is
wiener?
Have you ever been hit in the lip
I
with
know
a
some
wiener?
know how to move this thing around, but this is I've never practiced it. What are we biting?
Well,
Feed me.
watch those words, Larry.
Oh, never mind. I'm about to die. If I die,
And
guys,
our-
somebody let my mama know I love her.
He didn't make it through the cyclone.
I didn't make it through the cyclone.
In a previous episode, we tried the smoked oysters that were a New Year's Eve treat in the little Shan's house.
Disaster! This doesn't smell good. I don't have a good feeling about
Quick,
this.
I'm losing my script.
I'd rather have the Kelsey mix. Okay, ready?
On 3. 1, 2, 3.
Oh, hell no. Oh, You keep this. You hear me? Disaster.
And
My God.
Sherry.
What did they look like, Larry?
Huh? You blocked it last time. So I said that. Use the JJ. Use the JJ.
A very used
The JJ. Use the JJ is what I'm gonna go with. It was it wasn't even moist. A dry for JJ.
They were soaked in oil.
What kind of oil was it then? It wasn't oil that kept it moist. That's what I'm saying.
It was Diddy oil.
Ah, we going to jail.
He's a bad Diddy. He's a bad Diddy. Oh, he's a bad Diddy.
He had a Diddy oil. Take that.
I like it. They're like, we confiscated 1,000 bottles of oil.
Why you need 1,000 bottles?
His lawyer's just like, well, there's a Costco down the street, and the internet sleuth's like, there's no Costco down the street.
How did that justify it? Hey, I'm at Costco. I should probably get like.
I got a good deal on baby oil.
$1,000 of that baby oil. I need that Diddy oil, baby. Let me get 1,000 bottles. Nobody's doing 1,000 bottles. Nobody's that ashy.
Ashy?
Well, we good low. He probably said he was a little ashy, but he put it on his elbows,
Oh.
elbows and knees. Elbows. That's his defense.
That's our term for 2025.
That's his defense thing. I'm gonna put on my elbows and knees, a little bit ashy.
Ashy.
Elbows, knees, and ankles. You know. Notice knees and toes. I am ashy.
And eyes and ears and mouth
I am
and
ashy.
head, shoulders, knees and toes.
Title Bibles.
All
I thought we still sing. Go with the Diddy song.
right, here we go. BBNW Bite-O-Meter.
Bring the food. All right, listen. Am I gonna die today?
No,
We're killing
no,
me. Okay, just
no,
checking.
No, it's almost Christmas. We're not.
Well, not before the present. Not before Santa.
In a previous episode,
Yep.
we tried the smoked oysters that were a New Year's Eve treat in the Little
who?
Shan's household.
Oh, to Shan's.
Yeah,
Correct.
yes. And in sharing those with the BBNW team here
Yeah.
in the studio, I also mentioned that we would also wait for pork rinds.
Do you have pork rinds?
We
Do
are
you
going
have
to-
pork rinds? I told you I eat pork rinds over that nasty oyster stuff. We have pork rinds. I'm ready. Don't you play with me about pork rinds now. If you can see this, Toto. Those are my favorites right there now.
Look at that. $2. We got a cheap one too.
Hey, it don't matter. I grew up cheap. Those are my favorite right there now. Oh, do you have a different? Like, what is in there? Is that the same, or are you tricking me? Don't trick me now.
No, this is.
I like pork rinds now. Yeah,
you?
I love pork
Okay.
rinds. Listen,
Well,
you gonna need to fill that up.
Okay, you can have the bag
You gonna need
after
to
this
fill that
episode.
up. These little four ain't gonna do nothing for me right here. You heard me? These little four ain't gonna do nothing for
All
me
right.
around here.
So
You
go
know what I
ahead. There he goes.
mean? 10 out of 10. I eat these.
On the
These what I
Babble
do.
Buddies Bite-O-Meter?
These are my 10 out of 10.
Really?
I love pork rinds. I grew up on these.
He's still eating. Look at him.
I grew up on these. These ain't you give me that whole bag. Now you think I'm playing.
Look at him go.
I love these.
Let me take off our official Babble Buddies chip clip.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, the bowl's empty, guys. You really do mean a 10.
I grew up on these.
well, that is awesome. So did Shan's in the
Yeah.
Little Shan's household. But
Yeah,
we had to wait
right now.
for a special occasion.
No, this is every week for us.
Well, all right.
I was like, Grandma, what dinner? She was like, here. I'm like, all right.
All right. So do you know what pork rinds are made
I
of?
don't care what they made up, Mark.
Okay, all right. So, I don't think I ever once researched pork rinds when I was
never.
growing up. No, it was just good to us. And in preparing for the episode, I researched them.
I'm ready to hear.
They're
Larry?
pig's ears.
Do you know what they really are?
These are
They're
better not
pig's
be-
ears.
Pig ears.
No, they are not. Pork rinds come
Pig
from
testes.
the skin. He said
No, those are
testes.
called or
It's a real dish. It's a delicacy for real.
no. Pork rinds come
Rocky
from
Mountain oysters.
Rocky.
mountain.
That's bull's ball.
That's goat. What?
Bull's ball.
They're called Rocky Mountain. I don't.
Rocky Mountain oysters.
I
They're
don't
called
care to try
bull's ball.
those. I don't
Yeah.
care to try those.
It's a delicacy in Colorado.
Well, now we know how we're going to start off 2025.
Probably not going to Colorado.
Honey, did you get the Bulls balls?
Like,
I
yeah,
got,
what?
I got a friend in Denver. I'll have him send us some.
Larry's got a friend with a boom truck. We just go up high and eat the balls.
That's true. I definitely do. That's how my Christmas lights got put up, guys.
Pork rinds come from the skin of pigs.
Yep.
As the main ingredient, the pig skin is first removed removed and boiled in water until clean and tender. Once tender, the meat is then rendered to remove excess fat. Finally, the pork rind is then flash fried or baked so that it expands into a crunchy.
But here's heart attack
Protein
right here.
puff.
Heart attack and pig
Doesn't that
skin.
sound good, Larry? You're
You
eating
have to
pig
say, though.
skin.
I mean, pig skin is a heart attack and pig. It's
Our-
fried, deep fried pig skin.
Are pork rinds healthier than chips?
Probably
Unlike
not.
potato or tortilla chips, pork rinds have no carbs. They are high in fat and protein, which makes them popular with people who
Did you
are
say
on-
high in fat and protein?
Yes, they are
Let
popular.
me get my muscles ready.
Yes, they are popular with people on low carbohydrate diets such as Atkins or keto or a paleo diet plan.
Or low income. That's what I was, and we had
Come on
them.
up you with the baked ones.
Yeah.
We got hot ones.
You got-
Larry likes it hot.
Larry's,
we gonna-
Larry's
I need some
moving
hot,
the
baby.
bowl. He's moving the bowl.
I want. Let me see this hopping. Yes, baby. Hold on now. I gotta hold on.
This is.
I need to clear my palate. I'm gonna cover the name of this soda up, but I'm gonna.
This is. I'm gonna try my darndest. This is the picante flavored chicharrones.
Chicharrones.
Chicharrones?
Oh
I
no,
don't-
not chicharrones.
Hey, that doesn't sound good.
Oh, no!
Hey,
Oh,
hey,
no.
hey, you eating my chicharrones?
chicharrones.
I know you're chicharrones now.
You've seen my
My
chicharrones.
chicharrones.
Hey,
and
my friend,
American
you have
flag.
chicharrones.
Oh,
Hola,
chicharrones.
chicharrones.
Yeah.
Ay, chicharrones. Please don't kill us, Mexico. I just said, like, she's shaking the meme mound. That always wins. Whether we pronounce it wrong or right, shake the meme mound. All right, so should I try this?
You should try it. Let's see if you're gonna feeling hot, hot, hot.
All right, so it should be hot.
It should be. Let's see.
They're chicharrones.
Hold on. Well, they let me,
Larry, have
Hold
you
on.
ever had a chicharrone hit you in the
I'm
mouth?
about to find out. Chicharrones. God damn. Hold on. I can feel the fire. I feel the fire a little bit. I feel the fire a little bit. Hey, hold on. Here we go. I'll call
Not
it
on
though.
the sweater.
Caught
Good
it.
job. That was a good save. That was a good save. He's still eating.
Not as hot.
Not as hot. We
Really
can wait
good.
For
It's
it.
Not,
really
it's not
tasty.
habanero.
It's not as hot as hot bean. Yeah, that was hot now. That burnt my damn tongue. But this is good though. This one's good though.
We
This one's
have
good.
fun with Larry. We like to see how many shades.
Which one do you like better, Larry? The original or the
I kind
chichanera?
of like this. I kind of like this. I do. I kind of like this one now.
Oh, sorry, Grandma.
Grandma, we out. That one, that's pretty good. Now I got a little skin my tongue there right now. I just like to eat a little. You know I'm going that.
You see Larry leaving the studio today with like 2 bags of the pork.
Yeah,
roll.
We're
I'm out.
feeding. Yeah, Larry's gonna have food for the next couple days.
Or tomorrow.
Or midnight tonight.
Yeah. I'll be done after this show.
He's like, I can't text and eat pork
as
rinds
he gets
at
up
the
in the
same
middle
time.
of the night and his ass burns.
Rolls over onto a bag of pork rinds.
Hey, if my ass burns,
Is
it's
that
burning with
what
some
we're
goodness.
calling it?
No, I kind of like this. These are really good.
Okay. All right, well, producer Mark went shopping.
If you're dying over there, I got some chicharrones over there.
I ain't cheeching.
You don't want to put cheech in your mouth.
I'm not cheeching.
You're not putting cheech in your mouth.
Nah.
Let cheech hit the back of your throat.
Nah, I'm good.
Cheech want to hit right in your
Thanks,
back of your throat now.
Thanks, buddy. I want to live.
These are good though, Shan.
So
These are
are
really
we
good.
going 10 on 10 for
10
the
out of 10 on this.
everything is good?
Everything's good.
Phenomenal on the
Phenomenal.
Bite-O-Meter.
Mm-mm.
Phenomenal.
These are really freaking good. My
Are
goodness,
you
they're
are you
good.
pointing for a refill?
You saw that.
Okay.
I was
Make yourself useful, woman.
Larry's just gonna keep eating the whole show. He's
These
just
are
gonna
good.
be eating
My
them.
goodness, these are good. Yeah. Don't mind my munch. Don't mind my. But this
That'll
is
be
good.
the next T-shirt. Don't mind my money.
Keep the microphone away from your face.
All producer can hear is
Goodness, greatness, the best. This is good. This is really dang good.
Larry. Do you know what time it is?
I'm ready. Hold on. I'm listening.
He's wafting in the smell of the
Pork rinds.
pork rinds.
Yeah.
Yes.
Hold on. I'm ready.
What do you call a pig that does karate?
Pork rinds.
Close. A pork chop.
Pork.
Ba-da. Ba. It's time for...
Damn bad joke. You know what I'm thinking about?
Come on, Larry, get the food out of your mouth.
I'm trying to get this thing
All right.
swallowed.
All right, Larry.
I'm trying to swallow this thing here.
Larry, what time is it? Time for Larry to swallow.
Yeah, I do that now. I really haven't. I should have been doing it, but I haven't. This is the whole thing. But okay, Shans.
Larry. He's
What
finishing.
is something that gets wetter when things get a little bit steamy?
A snowman?
Steamboat! Your mind went somewhere else. I'm talking about steamboats.
I'm thinking holidays.
Okay, well, you know. Cheers.
Cheers, my friend.
Cheers, my friend.
Woo!
And-
You and you
and you.
Thank you. Thank you for being a Babble Buddy and a part of our Babble Buddies Northwest
Community.
community.
Just have fun with us. But thank you for letting
And
us
what
act
did
a
we
fool.
go through, Larry?
Huh?
Did we go through?
We threw a bomb cyclone and pork rinds.
2 bags of pork rinds. So you know what I
Not
say?
to be 3.
I say, be better at life.
I say, find these pork rinds and get these goddamn things.
Babble Buddies out.